Okay, I'm gonna show you guys step by step how to create a CPN under your credit information. If you guys put it under your credit information, this means you can use your actual ID, you can use your documents to get approved in person. If you guys are just trying to get everything online, you do not have to put your name. It's more private and it's more secure to put it under a random number. But if you guys use it under your name, you can technically make a bunch of CPNs, but the address has to be different. You guys can actually use a virtual address through Anytime Mailbox and get several different addresses, which means you guys can just, rinse and repeat applying for loans, credit cards, using your information. So you guys will need to go through SSN Verify, and you guys will need to make a number under the state you're in. If you guys don't care what state, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. But you need to make sure the number is invalid. It needs to be red, which means you can use the number, okay? And then you guys will need to apply for a RAM credit card. It can be through Bank of America. It can be through Chase, American Express. The whole goal is to apply and get denied. So I am on Capital One. You go on to the credit card tab, or you can go through the auto loans right here and apply and get denied. So you could do the auto loan and the credit card just to be safe. And then after that, you will need to apply for a virtual mailbox, and you will need to also create a new Gmail account. If you guys have a backup Gmail, you could use that, and another phone number, like a text-free number or a straight talk number. You guys can get a new number through Walmart or Target. And then you will do public records, which is just applying for store accounts like Walmart, Target, stuff like that. And then you will add the trade lines before Credit Karma. This is only if you can't make one. If the Credit Karma does not go through, that means your public records is not strong. And if you guys don't feel like doing a bunch of public records, just add the trade lines from these sites right here. So for example, I am on Nation Credit Lines. I do recommend visiting this site right here. Here is the domain. You guys can pause, but everything will be in the description. So it's better to buy a trade line package. So this package comes with 3 open accounts, an installment loan, and all trade line. It reports under any information you guys give it, which means it is CPN friendly. So it takes up to 24 hours, but if you guys do not see it in 24 hours, it will take up to a week max, which is better than buying a single trade line, because these trade line packages, they come with, several lines, which is way more beneficial, which means you could get an 800 credit score, and you guys can get approved for, bigger funding through lenders like American Express, Bank of America, any bank branch. But if you guys do not feel like creating a new CPN, you guys can just purchase one from Nation Credit Lines. But there are other sites out there. Another one is TradeLineLoans.com. They do have all the trade lines, and they do have credit bureau loans for CPNs. And these can be under your name, which will be this package right here.